Progress in Bloom 2025.
Hello and welcome to Progress in Bloom Awards 2025. I'm Sam Beattie, part of the Customer Voice team. We organise the competition each year. I'm joined by Chief Executive of Progress Housing Group, Jackie DeRose. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Sam.
Morning. Each year you take your time out of your busy schedule to come and help present these awards. As a housing association, we don't actually have to do these. It's not a regulatory event. So why does the group think it's important?
You're right, it isn't a regulatory requirement, but we do think it's important because how our tenants look after their homes and how we support people to live well in their environment is really demonstrated well in these awards, because actually the time taken that people have every day to keep their gardens looking lovely, to share the lovely look of the garden with everybody else, and how we work together to keep communal gardens looking great, really helps people enjoy their environment and their home. So it's important for us to be part of that and to work together with our tenants and our customers to make that possible and for everyone to enjoy.
So last year we changed Progress in Bloom so that tenants, customers, colleagues and community members had more time to enter the gardens. Has this had an impact on applications this year?
Well, it has. I think we've had a significant increase this year. I think we had about 32 entries last year and 45 this year. So definitely some increase in numbers, but also I think there's some fabulous entries, and really people have worked so hard and we've had some fabulous results. So we'll see that, I'm sure, shortly.
Yeah. And did you get involved in the judging, Jackie?
I didn't. I left that to the experts. We had about 15 judges involved in the whole process. They looked at each of the gardens and the entries in an anonymous way, so they could be completely unbiased. And we had a number of tenants get involved, several colleagues, and a number of our trainees, our project search interns. So it was a real partnership approach, and enormous thanks to the judges because they got the hardest job, I think.
Definitely. So thanks very much, Jackie. We better not keep people waiting any longer. We better find out what awards they got for their gardens.
Okay, let's do it.
Here are the gold winners. Barbara in Kirkham, David in Kirkham, Rebecca in Leyland, Angela in Leyland, Judith in Leyland, Mr. and Mrs. Kershaw in Leyland, Linda in Kirkham, Michael in Kirkham, RWP Tenants in Beaumont Leys, Eleanor in Leyland, and Friends of Leyland Methodist Schools. And here are the silver winners. Frederick and Hazel in Leyland, Gillian and David in Leyland, Nigel and Sue in Kirkham, Lynn in Leyland, Linda in Leyland, Tommy in Leyland, Innes in Lytham St Anne's, Glynis and Douglas in Lytham St Anne's, Elaine in Wesham, June in Walton le Dale, RWP Tenants in Beeston, David in Leyland, Joan in Leyland, Barbara in Leyland, RWP Tenants in Beeston, David and Wilma in Leyland, Robert in Lytham St Anne's, Joseph and Patricia in Freckleton, Joanne in Kirkham, and Florence and Arthur in Penwortham. And here are our bronze winners: Samantha in Ashton-on-Ribble, Barbara and James in Lytham St Anne's, Edward and Margaret in Lytham St Anne's, Brian in Wesham, Sylvia and Gillian in Leyland, Beverly and Colin in Lytham St Anne's, Carol in Leyland, Judith in Leyland, Sandy in Coppell, Robin in Leyland, Jean in Lytham St Anne's, Wren in Lytham St Anne's, Mr and Mrs Parkinson in Leyland, Maureen in Leyland, and John in Leyland.
What an amazing selection of gardens. I can't believe how many different ideas and types of gardens there were. What do you think, Jackie?
Oh, absolutely fabulous. As always, people have really put the time and effort in, and you can see it really shows. So well done to everybody. And just to say, as we close, that each entry will get a certificate, winners will get vouchers too, and well done to everybody. Our team will be in touch over the next couple of weeks in order to make arrangements to get your vouchers to you. Thanks very much.
Thank you and well done. We appreciate everyone's efforts in making this competition a memorable experience.